Welcome to Module 8, Monitoring, Evaluation, and Accountability in Humanitarian Services. Monitoring, evaluation, and accountability with meal are essential components of effective humanitarian work. They ensure that aid is reaching the intended populations, is delivered effectively, and results in positive outcomes. This module covers the key processes involved in monitoring and evaluating humanitarian operations and the importance of maintaining accountability to both beneficiaries and donors. Introduction to Monitoring and Evaluation, LEM and AMP-E. Monitoring and evaluation are two distinct but complementary processes within humanitarian projects. Monitoring refers to the continuous tracking of activities, resources, and results, while evaluation focuses on assessing the effectiveness, relevance, and impact of the intervention. Monitoring. Monitoring involves regularly checking the progress of a project to ensure it is on track. It includes tracking inputs, resources, funds, personnel, activities, the actions taken to deliver the program, outputs, immediate products or services, and outcomes, the changes resulting from the activities. Key monitoring tools include activity reports, performance indicators, field visits, beneficiary feedback surveys. Evaluation. Evaluation assesses the effectiveness, impact, sustainability, and relevance of a program or project. It answers critical questions like, did the intervention achieve its intended outcomes? Was the approach the most effective? What could be improved? Types of evaluation. Formative evaluation, conducted before or during the intervention to refine the program. Summative evaluation, conducted after the program to assess its overall success and outcomes. Accountability in humanitarian work. Accountability in humanitarian action is the responsibility to deliver services that meet the needs of affected populations and to ensure transparency in decision-making and resource allocation. Principles of accountability. Responsiveness. Humanitarian organizations should respond to the needs and priorities of affected populations. Transparency. Processes and decisions should be open and clear, with regular communication with stakeholders. Participation. Beneficiaries should have a voice in decisions that affect them from the planning stages to the evaluation of programs. Complaints mechanisms, providing a way for affected populations to voice concerns, provide feedback, and hold organizations accountable. Why accountability matters. Accountability fosters trust between humanitarian organizations and the communities they serve, improves program quality, and ensures that resources are used efficiently and effectively. Accountability to affected populations, AAP. Humanitarian organizations are accountable to the people they assist. Affected populations should have a clear understanding of the services being provided and be involved in decisions about those services. Key components of AAP. Communication, keeping affected populations informed about available services, eligibility criteria, and program updates. Feedback and complaints, mechanisms that allow affected populations to voice their concerns, which can lead to improved services. Informed consent, ensuring that individuals understand the services they are receiving and giving their voluntary consent. Example of AAP in action. Community-based monitoring, involving communities in the process of monitoring humanitarian programs. For instance, communities may be asked to assess the quality of water or food distribution, ensuring that the program meets their needs and is delivered fairly. Tools and approaches for M and AMP-E and accountability. There are a variety of tools and methodologies available for monitoring and evaluating humanitarian work. These tools help measure the effectiveness of interventions and ensure accountability to both affected populations and donors. Key M and AMP-E tools. Logical framework, LogFrame, a tool that helps map out the objectives, inputs, activities, and outcomes of a program, allowing for easy monitoring and assessment. Key performance indicators, KPI-specific, measurable indicators that show progress toward achieving objectives. Surveys and interviews, used to gather data directly from beneficiaries about their needs, the quality of services, and the program's impact. Participatory approaches. Community surveys, involving affected populations in surveys that help assess their needs, preferences, and satisfaction with the aid they are receiving. Focus group discussions, FGD small, facilitated discussions where beneficiaries can share their opinions on humanitarian programs, their challenges, and their needs. Challenges in monitoring, evaluation, and accountability. Despite its importance, M&AMP, and accountability can present significant challenges in humanitarian settings, particularly in conflict zones, remote areas, or during rapid onset emergencies. Challenges in monitoring. Access issues. Humanitarian workers may face difficulties in reaching remote or insecure areas to monitor progress. Data collection. Collecting accurate and timely data can be challenging, especially in areas with limited infrastructure or technological resources. Challenges in evaluation. Attribution determining the exact impact of a humanitarian program can be difficult, as many factors may contribute to changes in the population's condition. Resource constraints. Limited resources may prevent comprehensive evaluations from being conducted, especially in emergency settings. Challenges in accountability. Cultural barriers. Different cultural norms may affect how feedback is given and received, making it harder to establish effective accountability mechanisms. Security concerns. In conflict settings, ensuring the safety of both staff and beneficiaries during feedback or complaints processes can be a challenge. So that will be it for this module. Take the quiz to proceed to the next module. See you on the next module.